Hey, it's Denise, and welcome to my channel if you've never been here before, and welcome back for those of you who have been. Today I wanted to do an unboxing of my first bark box. I ordered, they were doing don't you just hate when the word like that was right on the tip of your tongue just vanishes? They were doing a promotion that when you ordered, started a 6 or 12-month subscription, that your first box would be a double. So that's why it says Double Deluxe on this box. So I think a normal bark box has 2 toys, 2 treats, and a chew, I think. I've never gotten bark box before. So this should be double that. And I just cut the tape, and let's see what we got. And I'm going to point the camera down so that you don't really need to be looking at me. You need to be looking at the stuff. Okay. We've got Dogs Giving on the package, which is kind of cute. Look at that. I think that's kind of cute packaging there. Oh, and it unfolds out, and it looks like your whole, kitchen going on there. That is adorable. I do appreciate cute packaging, I have to say. When someone puts that extra effort into making the packaging cute, I do appreciate that. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, let's see what goodies we have in here. Okay, flatten that a little so it will not flap on us so much. First we have it says Behind the Squeaks. Yeah, got as far as I was getting without these. It says that wearable toy, take a picture to show off the one who eats first in your family, and after your pup can tug, wrestle, and squeak their heart out. Okay, not sure about that, but let's see what these little toys are. It says these are small, extra small to small toys. They're kitchen themed, as I think much of this will be. So we've got a crinkly and squeaky toy here with a little bag, pouch in the front. And then we have a straight up squeaky little, looks like an oven mitt. So those are cute. Then we've got the taste-tested turkey leg. And yeah, that's what it kind of looks like. I guess that would be the big bite out of it for the taste test. I'm trying to see what the texture. It's squeaky, but it's hard, almost like a tennis ball with a squeaker inside. You have to really give some pressure to get that to squeak. And it's also got crinkly. So I can see a dog definitely liking that, whether they were into the crinkly or the squeaky. It's got both. Here we have Mac and G's. So again, we've got, I think I have to take the tag off here to move this properly, because it looks like it wants to stretch out a little bit, I think. Yes, it does. There we go. See? Now it stretches. So we've got a squeaky at this end, and we've got crinkly in here. And they can grab it by these little handles, or just grab it by the plushy, crinkly end. So that's definitely cute. Next, we've got Lick, Laugh, Love on our little Mostly Fine Wine. It says, I was trying to figure out what it was because I was holding it upside down and trying to figure out what it was, but when you hold it right side up, then yes, you can see that it's a little wine glass. So, what do we got here? We got a relatively easy to squeak squeaky. We've got another relatively easy to squeak squeaky, a little bit firmer. And the bottom, I think, is just okay. Yeah, the bottom is just normal that they can just grab. So 2 squeakies, and you can also hear crinkle. So I like that they put both the crinkle and the squeaky noise. I feel weird that you're just staring like from my nose down. It's almost like the opposite of when you have a mask on and people can only see you like, you know, from the nose up. This would be like if we had to wear masks over our eyes instead. It's a little weird. Back to the toys. Okay. This, okay, is our last big toy here. We have Poopkin Pie. Oh dear. So we've got our pumpkin pie with a little extra topping. Does it squeak? Does it? Okay, the extra topping doesn't squeak. It crinkles. Okay, if you compress the whole thing, it squeaks. I'm not sure from what angle the dog could grab it that it would squeak. Because you really have to be pressing the whole thing in the middle. I guess a dog with a really big mouth could do that. A puppy certainly, you know, isn't going to get this one to squeak, but it does crinkle. I love the color, and I love the design. I think it's pretty funny. I mean, they got a pretty dead-on piece of pie for a stuffed toy, and then, you know, the little extra on top there is kind of funny. So let's check out the treats and the here's a little booklet of how to bark box, and it's basically I'm trying to see, does it tell you what's in there? It's just telling you generally about the bark box, pretty much stuff I already told you. You know, about how many items come in it and such. So I guess these are our two chews. We've got a peanut butter and carob stick. This says hard and chewy. So that would be for, you know, laying down, chewing on. And then we've got this also says hard and chewy 100% pork skin roll. And it's single ingredient, just pork skin. So you can see it there in the back. Like if you kind of see it from the side, that it's like a couple layers like rolled up. Then we have our treats, which would be like our training treats. And it looks like, yeah, we got 4 different things. First we have lamb flavored ones. Then we've got duck a la mut. I like that there's a variety of training treats because I think keeping the treats interesting, keeping them from getting boring, and finding which ones your dog really likes will definitely help when you want to motivate them to work on a skill or to, you know, maybe give that little bit of extra effort. We got second helping ham. If they really like the treat, they're just going to work that little bit harder and be that little bit more interested in figuring out what they need to do in order to get it. And here we've got turkey flavored ones. So I'm trying to see. Yeah, I think they're not trying to feel like, yeah, they feel like they're relatively small pieces. These are probably big enough that if I'm using them like frequent, like as I'm training something where I'm giving like a treat almost constantly, these feel like I'd probably want to like break them in half. But so yeah, we got our lovely box. This is, I think, just more sort of advertising their stuff. And yeah, it's oh, and then at the bottom it's showing different toys in this collection that I suppose could have potentially been in the mix, and you can see that, you know, some of them are ones that I got and some of them are not. So who knows, maybe next month I'll see more of them. I think they're adorable, you know, the toys. And like I said, this was a double box. So a regular box is going to be 2 types of treats, 2 toys, and 1 chewy of some kind. So this again was a double box. That's why it was double that amount of things. So this is my first time getting a bark box. I did subscribe for the 6 months subscription. I figure by the end of 6 months, we should have quite the collection of toys. And I've bought a lot already. If you've watched my other videos on getting ready for the puppy, I've bought a lot of like rope toys and like tug-of-war toys and teething toys. So I really hadn't bought any like more like plushy toys. So these will definitely help round out our collection of toys because I really didn't have these type of toys. So that's it. That's our unboxing on our first box from BarkBox, and I hope you found it helpful. If you are either just a enthusiast of all things dog, or if you're specifically contemplating maybe subscribing to BarkBox or checking out subscription boxes in general for your dog, because there are several. I think there's a pup box, there's BarkBox, I know there's like tough chewers or serious chewers, or there's something that implies that it's for dogs that really, really like destroy their toys, that it's all heavy duty toys. It might even be the same company that does BarkBox does that one, I'm not sure. But there are multiple subscription boxes out there for your dog. I went with this one. Decided to give it a try, and I liked that they send an assortment of things, that it's toys, treats, and a chew. So, you know, because if we're just toys, I feel like how many do you need? Whereas you need to be buying training treats every month anyway, and so you might as well have them coming as part of your subscription instead of having a separate additional cost. So I hope you found this helpful. Please hit the like button. Share the video if you know anyone who's checking out maybe either something for their dog they have, or who's getting a new dog or puppy. Or if you're thinking about getting your dog something that you want to get them a subscription box. Please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I put a new video up. I appreciate when you do all those things. Have a great day, and as always, I do truly appreciate you taking the time to watch. Have a wonderful day, and say hi to your dog or kitty or whatever other animal companion you have who makes you happy.